everybody. Thank you for joining us. Here we are at the 2017 Phoenix Forum. I'm Jay from YNOT, and with me right now, of course, is the one and only Jeff Dillon, the Vice President of Marketing and Business Development of GameLink.
Thank you for having me, Jay.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. We live together.
He's actually training me.
Yeah, I'm training Jeff.
I'm trying to keep up with Jay here.
I was going to ask you, do you even lift, bro?
Yeah.
So, yeah, before we get into like the business aspect of it, and I will say this, Jeff is doing his 90-day challenge. We're in the middle of it right now.
Adult Fit 90.
So how does that work?
Adult Fit 90 is a fitness challenge for the adult industry to kind of get us all focused on fitness and our health. So it's 90 days, and whoever makes the biggest transformation. So whether you're a skinny guy and you want to muscle up, or you got a couple extra pounds to lose and you want to shed those off, then transformation. So last year, I think total we lost over 300 pounds.
Wow. Among what, maybe a few dozen people?
Yeah, about 20, 30 people.
Great.
And our winner lost 40 pounds.
Yeah, I remember that. No, that was very impressive, I'm just, you're one of my inspirations, so I am kind of kissing his ass right now on camera. But, yeah, I've been...
The brown spot is appreciated.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
That's where it feels good.
Now, let's get into business here. So you're the VP. You've been at GameLink for a number of years. 14 years. So tell us, aside from, just go into it. Tell us what you do there and the directions that GameLink is going in right now. Yeah. And if you have anything that you would really like to promote.
So GameLink, right now, what I do and what GameLink does, so actually it's not GameLink. GameLink is just a website in which we run. So our core company is E-Line. So if you guys see me running around here with E-Line on my badge, you're like, well, it's E-Line. Then you reference this interview and you're like, oh, now E-Line is our technology company. So in which we manage a number of different properties. So GameLink happens to be one of the properties in which we operate, which is an e-commerce website, which specializes in VOD, sex toys, apparel, basically like the Amazon shopping catalog of adult. About 150,000 different SKUs.
Right.
We also have, so that's our e-commerce platform, and we operate a number of different brands on that e-commerce platform, and we also have subscription-based platforms. So and so what E-Line, what E-Line does is essentially we help manage other people's brands online.
Okay.
So we help other people with their membership sites like Titan Men, Adam and Eve, Channel One, Good Vibrations with their e-commerce, BlissBox, and a number of other different clients.
Okay. Yeah, I've been familiar with you guys for most of the time that you've been there, actually. So, yeah.
So really, and what you had said, the latter part of the question is what we're doing and what we're focusing on. One of the big focuses on us, everybody has their focus for 2017, is we're focusing on building a new brand right now called Man Shop. And if you look at the market, Man Shop is a men's sexual health and wellness site. So it's really everything from sex toys, prostate massagers, sex aids, education too. And we really feel that's a big underserved market out there. If you look at like in terms of female toys, or just you want to search sex toys, you'll find men's toys out there, but they're buried in these fluffy, pink, nice websites with butterflies on them and flowers. And we want to make a more masculine site, and just really about the education too, because there's a little bit about in our society where we celebrate women's masturbation, but there's a shameful thing about men's masturbation, right? And it's just girls don't they find out their man masturbates, and it's a huge ego blow to them.
It's so ridiculous too.
But guys like, oh, you want to masturbate, honey? Can I watch? And it's just we just have this different mentality. So for us, we're kind of really trying to get out there, not only just provide the products, but the education that kind of goes along with it. So that's a big focus of us for 2017.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I think people are at least being a little bit more open about it. Back in the day, it was just like, well, when I say back in the day, when I was a teenager, you'd never admit that you masturbated. It was just like, oh God, what are they going to think of me? They might even think I'm gay or something like that. It was just like, these were real fears back in the day. But now it's just like, first of all, there's two kinds of guys. There's guys that masturbate, and then there's guys who lie about masturbating. So that's really good about that. Let me ask you this as well, as far as like giving advice. Do you give guys advice who maybe don't feel comfortable in talking to other women or talking to other men, and basically how to realize their potential as someone who's looking to date and not just be someone who's fulfilling all their fantasies on their own?
Totally. Yeah. And then we look at a lot of using masturbation to help translate to real life scenarios where you can actually train yourself to last longer.
Sure.
So some people look at it as, porn and masturbation actually hurts sexual performance. We want to provide the education, say, no, it's actually a tool in which can actually help you in the bedroom.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, it's always a good thing to rub a couple out before you get with a hot girl. Otherwise, you're going to lose it in the first 5 seconds.
Right,
you know?
never have a round in the chamber.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you very much.
It goes off.
Well, let me ask you, is there anything else that we need to touch on? I think we covered some pretty good ground here. This guy is very hard to miss at the shows.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I definitely try to always be a helpful guy, so
yeah.
I'm definitely grateful for this opportunity. If you ever have any questions or comments or you just want to talk it up, I'm always grateful to help anybody, and look forward to seeing this online.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, Jeff is definitely one of these guys that you'll see him on the forums. You'll see him at shows. He is, in a lot of ways, like me, kind of a go-to guy. If we're not able to solve the problem for you, we will put you in touch with someone.
The right person.
Yeah, so in a lot of ways, he's like me, except that my pecs are just a little bit bigger, you know. So, all right, well, thank you very much. You know, I'm going to give you an opportunity to take this interview out in style. So you have a choice of either hugging, slapping, kissing, spanking, or smacking me.
Well, how about a hug with a big bro chest bump?
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us.